In today's video, I am going to give you some simple basketball plays that you can run against a 3-2 zone defense. These are easy offensive plays that sometimes may need some patience, but will be able to be ran with even the youngest of basketball teams. So let's get down and let's check out these basketball plays. Really quickly, if you want some simple basketball offense, make sure to go check out either my 5-out complete guide that is down in the description below, or my Horns basketball playbook that is down in the description as well. Okay, so player 1 can start by either passing to player 2 or to player 3. After he makes that pass, he is not going to be doing anything yet. The defense is going to shift, and then player 3 is going to quickly pass down to player 4. At this time, player 3 is going to act like he's about to screen for player 1. We're going to have, most likely, as most teams will try and trap this corner, player 1 is going to come off of this screen, and player 3, he is going to roll towards the basket. Player 4 needs to either now pass to player 1 for the quick 3, or to player 3 for the layup. Now, if he passes to player 3, this could be a layup, or he can continue and kick it out to player 5 for that 3-point shot. The other option is if player 5 is not a 3-point shooter, he can cut to the rim, because now player 4 is being taken up by player 3. This can be now an easy layup for player 5. Another very easy offensive play that you can run is a quick screen up top, and then player 3 will roll towards the basket. Now, because player 5 is put into a position where he needs to either watch player 4 or watch player 3, and because no team wants any baskets in the key, player 5 is going to be really watching player 3, same as player 4. So because of that, we're going to have a wide open pass over to player 4, and this could be a 3. Player 4 could also be cutting baseline, and this could be a pass down to player 4 for a layup, or a kick out to the opposite side for a 3. But this is just simple screen and roll offense against the zone that generally should not really work all that well. Now, this next one is very simple as well. We're going to pass over to player 3. This pass could have also gone over to player 2. However, now what we are going to have is player 4 setting that screen down on player 5. The reason being is because now player 1 is going to go and sprint to that corner. Player 1 may be open for that 3-point shot. If he's got that shot and he's able to hit it, definitely he should be taking that shot. However, if player 5 was able to get around, or they were able to rotate fast enough out of that screen, then now I would like to see us go into a what I call super overload, so you get 4 guys on one side. And we really want to try and get that ball into that high post. Whether player 3 or player 5 gets it, it doesn't matter. Or even if player 4 gets it, if any one of these 3 players receive that pass, we want to automatically kick it out to the opposite wing, which is going to be player 2. Anytime that you pass that imaginary half-court line against the zone, it breaks up the zone quite quickly and quite easily. The more times we reverse that ball over that imaginary center line, the better off we are going to be. We are then going to have player 4 set that screen down, 5 set that screen down on player 4. Player 4 blue is going to then sprint up top. Obviously, the top guys are going to be rotating over. And player 1 is going to be sprinting baseline. With this screen, if timed properly, player 1 could be open for that 3-point shot. However, this reversal and how the players moved may be better for slightly older teams, but it is still good to teach younger players. My team that I coach, which are 11U players, they're U12 up here in Canada, 11U in the States. Basically, we run way more advanced stuff than this, and we get away with it. They're able to run it perfectly. We've got offensive sets where they run a horns, and they got 4 different options depending on who they pass to. We have 4 plays in one, and it all comes down to who they pass to first. So while they can run really advanced sets, if you're coaching anybody older than 11U, you should be able to run this reversal as well. However, the easiest, most simplest offense you can do is a drive. These guys are going to collapse, kick. These guys are going to try and recover, swing, drive, kick, swing. Easy shots all day long. Now, when this guy passes, and this guy passes out here, this guy needs to fill, this guy needs to fill, this guy needs to fill. And then when they fill, and after this guy makes this pass, these guys are going to rotate out because he passed to his right. He's going to cut because now drive, kick, swing, he's going to drive as well, which means that if this is done perfectly with perfect timing, this could be just a quick bounce pass down and an easy layup. However, if not, if that's not open or not timed right, he's going to drive, he can kick. This is going to shift the defense. Player 2 needs to fill out, player 5 needs to lift. Drive, kick, swing. We just drove, we just kicked. Now we need to swing. Remember, trying to reverse that ball over that imaginary half-court line. Player 4 now has an open 3. If this makes these guys scramble, player 4 could drive, he could kick, he could drive and score himself. This guy could score. There's so many different options. That's actually a play that I've taught my team. Drive, kick, swing, drive, kick, swing, drive, kick, swing. It's the most easiest, simplest of plays, and it gets you a ton of layups and it gets you a ton of threes. And you don't need to really call a play at all. Anyways, I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure to go check out my complete guide to the 5-out offense that is down in the description below. But also, if you want a little bit more advanced but still very simple plays, check out my Horns basketball playbook that is down there as well. I'll see you guys again in my next video.